Welcome to Donington Park. Now if you're anything like me, you're going to be sat there dreaming about the beginning of the track day season. Now this is my 6th track day in the novice group and my 2nd time at this circuit. I'm going to be comparing one of my slower laps with one of my faster laps and doing a bit of analysis. Now we're in the garage, tyre warmers on, just on road tyres today. Check out this ex-MotoGP Cressini. It's a loud day, so we're removing the baffle and we're going to let it rip. Got ourselves set up and there's been heaps of fog in the morning. It's managed to just about burn off. So fast group are going out for the first session. We're about an hour late. It's 10 AM. Let's see how we get on. I had no business overtaking this BMW S1000RR HP2 and ZX6R, but I pulled it off cleanly. However, this puts me too far right into Redgate, causing an early turn-in. This is becoming a bit of a bad habit. Now Redgate in Hollywood should flow into Craner curves, but the S1000R has slowed me a little bit, turning the lap into a bit of a cat and mouse game. My lines were off and I had to keep myself in check to make sure that I didn't make any desperate moves. Now talking of desperate moves, a lunge into the old hairpin has cost me, as the BMW with its extra power easily retook position. Struggling to pass slowed me further, killing my drive towards Starkey's Bridge. Now it's game on. I know I can pass the S1000R in the next sector. Timing it right, Schwantz curve gave me the perfect opportunity, and I made the move cleanly, setting up a strong exit onto McLean's. Now this is the sector where I feel I've improved the most. Even on one of my slower laps here, I feel I'm faster into Coppice, and I'm going to let the bike run a little wider. Again, not quite wide enough on this lap. And I'm entering in 2nd, short shifting into 3rd mid-corner, and this works best for my 675. Now it's a battle with what I think looks like a Kawasaki ZX-10R. I'm more confident through the foggy S's now, but I really need to start using the curves. There's no excuses not to on a dry track like today. Now we're onto the Wheatcroft straight. I'm aiming to drift towards the middle a little bit before pulling left for the Melbourne hairpin. Again, braking too early is hurting my pace. I'm forcing too much maintenance throttle through the hairpin. Now I've set myself up reasonably well for Roberts, and this has led to a final push onto the start-finish straight, clocking in at 2 minutes and 14 seconds. First 2 sessions down, I managed to snap a small piece of plastic off the inside of my front fender just before going out on the 2nd session. And I was just freaking out the whole time, thinking, what have I broken? I couldn't figure out what it was. Didn't want something to puncture the tyre while I was mid-corner, so took it steady. Ended up on a 2 minute 15 second lap, which is worse than my last time out. Still plenty of time to improve. I'm going to be heading out in a moment again for my 3rd session, and then it's lunchtime where I can chill out, try and figure out what's going wrong and get my head back in the game. So target of beating 2 minutes today is not going very well. If I can beat 2 minutes today, I'll be really happy. I've been using an app called Lap Trophy, which seems pretty good actually. It's recording lap times. I'm going to compare it with the GPS lap times off the GoPro when I get home. Hopefully session 3 will be a little bit better than the previous 2 sessions, but let's see how we get on. Now with no traffic, I'm able to carry more momentum down onto the start-finish straight. It's enabled me to brake later and set up for a deeper entry into Redgate. Check out this Bantham's BMW. Now I'm going quicker into the corner and turning in later. It's given me a much better exit. Now I'm aiming to short shift through Hollywood and this has given me much better drive into the Craner curves, allowing me to carry more speed downhill, as fast as I dare. A clean run through the Craner curves has set me up for the old hairpin, and my exit was solid despite going slightly wide to the left. I need to stay more central. My uphill drive and short shifting could be a bit smoother, and I could hold on to the gears a little bit longer for a bit of extra power. Smooth on throttle through the Schwantz curve, and now set up nicely for McLean's. Watching this back, I can get on the gas a lot sooner, take advantage of the grip, and use the full width of the track to stand the bike up earlier. Cleaner and faster into Coppice, wider mid-corner, perfect. Still, I can carry way more speed and turn sharper to pull back to the apex. Fast straights are a chance to relax, just wide open throttle and think about the positioning. A clear entry into the foggy S's, but I'm not flicking the bike over fast enough or leaning as much as I'd like, and I really need to use these curves. Definitely room to push harder next time. Smoother short shifting onto the Wheatcroft straight gave me better drive, but I'm still braking too early into the Melbourne hairpin. I need to get deeper into this corner. Now a strong final blast down the last straight before Roberts, and I'm happy with this. I'm turning in later using all of the track on exit. A solid drive onto the start-finish straight with a lap time of 2 minutes and 7 seconds. I've shaved 7 seconds off the day, but I'm still 2 seconds slower than my last time out on track. You can see this in the video above. Just completed session 2 and session 3. Had some lunch and about to head back out for session 4. Managed to get my lap times down to 2 minutes 14, so shaved off a couple of seconds. Not doing very well, to be fair. But let's see how we get on in the fourth session now. Feeling like I'm getting the hang of it now. You'll probably see from the GoPro footage. But yeah, let's see how we get on. This is session 5 and my final lap of the day. I do also think this would have actually been my fastest lap of the day if I didn't get the checkered flag that you'll see on the left in the moment. Sectors 1 and 2 were faster than my previous fastest lap, and you'll see why in a minute. Now I'm flowing much faster into Redgate here. I'm finding that I'm actually going slower in and faster out, short shifting smoothly through Hollywood. And I'm actually about to do my fastest stretch down through Craners. This is the point where I get a little bit of help. Now I'm going to try and follow the TRACKDAY instructor through the old hairpin, past Starkey's Bridge. This is actually the fastest I've been through this section all day. The bike reads 108 on the dash. Now I'm doing everything I can to keep up with him through McLean's and Coppice and onto the back straight. But he just turns into a dot in the distance. However, it's a little bit of an incentive. I think I'm going really fast. And then I get done by these two. And 3. But overall, up to this point, I've actually gone faster than I have throughout the whole day. And it's making me wonder, maybe I should progress up to intermediate group and follow people who are a little bit faster. If you haven't seen Donington's pit lane, it's pretty spectacular. There's loads of space, unlike some of the smaller circuits, and you feel like you're at a premium racetrack. Both ambulances were in use, so we could go out on track for about half hour. And overall, a decent few sessions, lots of red flags, but yeah, overall a really good day. Weather turned out to be pretty awesome. Actually ended up canning off the last session of the day to get packed up to get home. Yeah,